What is up, people? I am almost certainly real. Back at it again here, Rogue Tower. Gonna go for another ballista plus X challenge here. Don't really want to take a tower this early. It's interesting. So something like the Frost Keep is a little awkward. I want to do it. The problem with the Frost Keeps is you need so many upgrades, I feel like, before they actually get good. Specifically, you need the +2 shields and then the range upgrades, which is kind of like 5 upgrades. I'm gonna try getting them. We're not gonna build them for a bit. This is gonna potentially make us a little bit weak at 16, though. What are we gonna take here? Protection. Let's just take that. Not great for the Frost Keeps, but c'est la vie. And then I gotta start thinking about where I might want to put them. I could take mana siphons early. It's just a wasted upgrade eventually, though, the problem with it. And there is broadhead bolts. Definitely want to get those ballista upgrades going first. And then I think I'll take the protection there. Another house, very nice. Heavy shafts for the +2 health. I definitely want to get both of those. I should keep a lookout for the shield. I don't know. I think I want to get my ballista upgrades first. They can have a little bit more speed there. Probably going to need to build up here. That might be a Frost Keep. I think that's pretty unlikely to be a Frost Keep, that +3. It might be, though, but I don't know. We'll take, I think, Frost Bolts here. Heavy Shafts 2. They can have a little bit of haste. This +2. +3. This, okay, not enough gold. Anyways, and let's work our lanes out a little bit farther. Nice collection of +3s there. We do have some slow. So there is that conductive. The problem with it, is it gives us nothing right now. Gonna kind of hope we don't get the fortification, guys. And I think I do need to just build here. Take advantage of these +3s, especially there in that lane where we don't have any house spam. To be fair, this lane is lacking house spam as well. Yeah, I need more armor damage, I guess. Let's make you least shields, most armor, copy. Enchanted bolts, that gets us towards, I'll take the +3 health. Gets us towards mana bolts, which is actually kind of pog. And then let's do that one. This lane is just way too short. And then we gotta try to get, I want to get this house built up. How close are we to battering rams? We still got ourselves a minute or two, I think. Flaming bolts, that is pretty nice. Yeah, I'll take that. Conductive snow again. Yeah, not sure how I feel about that. Very nice. Happy we did not get ourselves a split there. Split in that lane, I think, would have been a little bit rough for us. Longbows again. Yeah, we'll take another level of long. I actually don't have that much stuff that's up high, but yeah. Poison will be nice in a second. We'll grab that then. And even now it does a little bit of damage. Slow, if we're going Frost Keeps, I don't know that I ever want to take that. I think I'll just take the 1 gold there. And then, okay, this, let's pop this lane out. Got a split there, not terrible. That gives us a little bit of time to react before, I do want to use that +3. Do think I still need more armor damage. Ooh. Potentially gonna just lose. Okay. Yeah, whatever. What is up, people? I am almost certainly real. Back at it again here, Rogue Tower, going for a 3-way ballistas plus something else. Not sure what the something else is going to be. Probably, I don't know. Flamethrower kind of seems a little bit fun. Definitely just going to get a little bit of the core upgrades on our ballistas as we do. Banditry, sure, 1 level. It makes it kind of easy to pick. There's like 2, you can kind of get -2 gold, will be 2 of the upgrade cards for the enemies, and that kind of feels nice to get. So we're kind of working towards, right now, we're working towards being very strong at level 16. 5% armor, 5% shields, protection 1. Protection 1. Then that is a nice little +3 there. Shields, armor, most health. Copy, flaming bolts, sure. Longbows, ooh, Yeah, I'll take longbows over the heavy shafts. That's probably the wrong choice. Oh well. Say a levy. Actually, I'm gonna make this guy least shields, most armor. He's far enough out there for that. Okay, and then this is just whatever, progress. +3 probably over the +2. Enchanted bolts, yes, that gets us towards the mana bolts, which is super, super nice. Very nice little wraparound we got ourselves here. Nope, copy, paste. And then I'll work on that house a little bit. +2 shields, sure. Mana siphon, no, I don't think so. Do I want to go flamethrower? We haven't done flamethrower. Also haven't done particle cannon. Particle cannon honestly just feels a little bit shitty and boring. Yeah, I guess we'll take that as a sign that we're gonna go flamethrower. 5% armor. Sure, why not? We got a flamethrower, though we don't really have the mana to use them yet. Let's pop this lane out 1. We can do a flamethrower right there. We do have decent so far flamethrower locations. Yeah, we do actually. Particle cannon, bleed, poison, banditry. I think we just take the bleed here. +3 shields. Probably, or do we start to work on our flamethrowers? Nah, let's finish off my ballistae. 5 health, 1 less gold, protection. I'll just do the protection 1. Hope we don't get absolutely beaten up by by rolling the... Ooh, that's actually a decent straightaway there as well, so... Yeah, got to get ourselves a little bit of a better mana situation, I think, but we do have pretty nice flamethrower locations there as well. A little bit late. This +3 is maybe okay. It's all about getting them shooting down straight. So yes, 50% burn. I don't know that we can actually use that burn up yet, but we'll take it. +2 health. Yeah, I'm going to take that over the crit because I definitely want to get the slow. And I want to... Okay, we want to stop giving them move speed. Because the flamethrowers are sort of... Stuff will just run out of their AoE really quickly. We can't get poison on them and creeping cough and slow, which is a little bit unfortunate. And they can have a little bit more health there. And now... yeah, I should invest in this house a little bit more, though. Something to think about. What I should do is I should do a flamethrower in this lane and not this lane, so I could use that house. We'd end up a little bit overbuilt. My mistake there. Let's speed it up there. I'm not super worried about it. +1 damage to shields. Not much else there that we want. Triple range bonus. Yeah, that's pretty nice, to be honest. Yeah, okay. Oh, mana. I really want to look out for stuff that gives me mana. 5% armor. Yeah, that feels pretty reasonable to take, given our current situation. And let's pop you one. Let's go for a double speed, I think. Gives me a little bit of more time to react. And how is that burn doing? Okay. I thought potentially we would need... Yeah, we're going to need to unlock a little bit of the burn ticking. Frost keeps, fortification, mine. I do want to get my mines and haunted houses going. It's so tough when you have 2 things that you want to do, right? 2 towers unlocked. I'm going to take the mana. Definitely don't want to do... The slow we can kind of take, because I just don't think we're going to be able to reliably slow stuff. And then I do have enough for that house. Let's finish that house off. Pop you out one. Okay, so we are in battering rams. I don't want to go back to regular speed. We've got a few of them coming through there and there. So... how do we feel about this? I'm just kind of looking at the damage we're doing with this guy. That feels pretty good. Is this going to be enough? Let's just give that guy a few levels. A little nervous about that. I don't think I have the mana to support more of those right now. Sorcery 2, that kind of fixes that. Ooh, killed him with fire. Now I'm just going to take the sorcery there. +2 to shields. Mana bolts 1. Mana bolts 1 is also super nice. Poison's going to be super nice as well for us in a second. Let's just grab mana bolts though. 0.1 move speed, definitely don't want. They can have 5% health. Yeah, I think we're kind of mostly okay. That split potentially going to cause us some issues. And... yeah, we're pretty okay though. That looks fine. And we'll build out that house there. +3. Sure, we'll take that. Yep, we'll take the slow as well. Feels pretty good. And then we do want to keep our eye out for haunted houses now, I think. Not enough gold. That makes sense. Spread this out a little bit. Very nice looking wraparound there that we're getting. Oogie's gonna come out probably here, I guess. Yeah, I think if I go 14, we might do 15 here just to force that. Mana bolts 2, no. Well, let's grab poison bolts because we are coming up on poison being a thing. Lifesteal, probably. Yeah, let's do that. They can have 5% health. It's actually, that's probably going to turn into their, I don't have money. Another split. Not quite ideal, but least shields, least armor, most health. Get a bit of that going for Oogie. And do I have, yeah, we do have bleed and we do have slow, so we're feeling pretty okay for Oogie. Let's go ahead and speed that up. Let me just look at this. Yeah, so this turns into there, which I don't love. A little bit unfortunate. There's haunted houses. Very nice. Kill them with fire there, though. But I think haunted houses pretty important. And then we'll kill them with fire. 10% health. Nah, definitely not taking the speed. I'll take one less gold. Or do we do the 2 here? Could also do this too. It's a little close though. It does hit this lane as well. But let's just pop this. Yeah, that looks all okay. 4. Okay. And Oogie actually isn't even fortified right now, is he? Build ourselves a little bit of shield damage next. I do eventually want to get the burn crit, which is behind Fire and Flames. But for now, I'm going to take the poison. And then, yeah, Frost Bolts rounds out our shield damage there a little bit. And I'll give them 5% shields. University. Unfortunately, not the greatest luck there out of Oogie. This +3, am I ever going to build a flamethrower there? I don't think I am. Because it ends up getting messed up. And it's just not going to shoot very well. So we'll make this guy a most shields. You can be most shields. And you can also... you know what? That might be a flamethrower. This is almost certainly going to be a flamethrower. You can be most shields. I almost am just going to build that now. Get it leveling. And let's work on getting that. Ooh, okay, we got another split there. 2, 1, 2, 3. That 2 actually might be a flamethrower as well. I'm not sure. This 2, unlikely to be one. Make that most shields. And what do we get for... okay, so we're on the zombies. Okay, I feel like that is a lot of them coming through here. Do I have a better... Nah, I like that this can shoot up into there. And I think we've got one more range upgrade going. So I think that's going to be good for our shield damage. crit. Yeah, I was thinking about like, oh, I kind of want to go into my flamethrowers, but I think you just have to take that crit there, and then I'm gonna take one less gold. Ooh, it's a little bugged. I think that takes me to 0. I'm okay with being at 0, and the reason I'm doing that is I think that I would rather just be invested in haunted houses right now and mines, and that one less gold isn't necessarily that much. I burned a, is that, yeah, unfortunately we burned a, what level are you? 4. Burned a mine spot there, which we don't love. Ooh, got ourselves the, friend there coming through. Okay, now this area has a shit ton of openings. I do want to get a flamethrower happening a bit earlier, and I think that angle is okay. Even if it's shooting here, it's hard to say exactly. Let's speed that up there. Seance, definitely gonna just take that. Although the crit there, and then I think, let me get mana banks, just so I don't brick myself by not having any source of additional mana. They can have 5% shields, I guess. I don't love that, but... This is an interesting little wraparound. I guess I should have placed haunted houses there before. There's another double, there's a double. And then probably pretty close to the point where it starts to make sense to build mines. And yeah, there, we got to watch our... Definitely have to watch our mana here. Starting to tick down a little bit. Ooh, you hate to see this. I think Tesla's is the safest pick there. The other two, I think, have 4 upgrades, and the Tesla's has 2. And then let's start working on mines, I think. Mana bolts 2, no. Additional burn, tempting, but we'll take the 15% crits. I will take the additional burn here. And then I think the 2 5% slows I'm okay with. Another mine. Okay. Timing on all this is not bad, but needs a little work. Yeah, so there's that mini boss. This one I'm okay with because I think he's armor based. I think we'll do pretty well, but we do have, I think, what's the AoE on that like? Shields, use armor, most health. I think there is a health guy coming through in a second. Nervous about this. Definitely feels like lacking a little bit of shield damage there, and our mana's just okay. All right, speed it up again. Additional crit. Hard to pass up. That fixes our mana there for a little bit. And I think they can have 10% more armor if we've got ourselves flamethrowers. Haunted houses. Okay. And let's pop you out one. There's a double, definitely take that. Yeah, so I think, let me look here. We got guys, so those armor guys came out last time, and then I think, oh, so they have a little bit of shields and then a lot of health. get a little bit of that popping. Most shields, most health. That one I might want to use. Let's see, this one. Pretty confident. Okay, let's speed it up. Oh, I got so many mines, though. You know what? We can always take a few hits, right? Fire and flames. Yes, that gets us towards the crit burn, which we definitely want to get. How close are we to 26? We're not that close. On the other hand, none of those other upgrades are like that pog, so we will say you guys can have a little bit more protection and then some very nice mines. Okay. I think you need to come out one more. So, yeah, this mini boss, a little nervous about. Boy, do these ever not do very much against shields. Yeah, the burn is already off those ones. I am super worried about this mini boss now. Thank you. Probably could use a mana bank or two. Let's just drop 2 in. Gives me a little bit more breathing room. A little closer than we would have liked to see, but we still didn't lose any life, so let's make sure that we're still investing. Mana bolts, 50% burn. Definitely get the 50% burn. An additional level of longbows. That feels good. I really want to get that crit. I think right now we really need to get the crit to burn thing going. They can have the haste. And then any doubles? I don't think that that's a double because this guy's up on a hill. Unfortunate, but we have built quite a few mines. We're up to about over 50% extra money from that, which is very nice. Okay, that's mine. That's built out. That one's built out. That one's built out, as is that one. Okay. I think that that's pretty good for mines. And then we can kind of work on filling out all the haunted houses. Sometimes a little bit tough to tell. I think this as well. That one works. Death tax due 20. So they pay themselves off in kind of 5 levels. Not enough gold. That makes sense. Haunted house. Yep, you're working. That's a double. Let's just make sure to build that in case I forget. It does feel like you can maybe take a touch more armor damage. Is this worth building a flamethrower here? I don't think so. What about these lanes? Do I have good flamethrower locations that I've not built yet? Not the best. I kind of want to get these 2 lanes out a little bit farther. But let's go back to building haunted houses. Make sure that we're maximizing our income. Damage to health. I do want to unlock the other dot stuff, though. I do want to get crit going on my flamethrowers. What's more important? Let's just go in on the flamethrowers. Scholarships. Yeah, we're getting pretty close to 26. 5% shields. Fine. Now I'll take the slow reduction. It's a little risky. Yep, that was risky. Another armor guy. I think we're gonna be okay for that. We did somewhat luckily get oh, we took I don't think I killed that mini boss. Staring at this lane up top here. Yeah, we do need that dot crit stuff. Even though it only does half damage to shields and armor, it still does, or shields and health, sorry. It still does a lot of damage. And that crit dot is just such a better way of dealing that damage than anything else. That was bad luck. Or I don't know, that was a little risky on my part. I knew there's a chance of that happening. It's just I don't want to leave it too late before I get these lanes out. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to work on this lane a little bit. Although if I'm to be honest, it's not the worst thing in the world that we have. Like, we have a very nice set of flamethrowers there. Everything doing damage to shields, or no, let's unlock the bleed. And then 10%, yeah, we'll definitely take the 10% there. So much stuff you want to get. As soon as you have 2 on towers unlocked, it becomes a lot more difficult. And then they can have some armor. That is buildable. Yes, looks like it's... then let's just try to spread out that lane a little bit. Oh, interesting. We got ourselves a pathway going in there. It looks like we got quite a few haunted house opportunities here. A few doubles as well. That feels nice. Mana is not quite where we'd like to see it, but not the worst either. This lane, all of a sudden, having some stuff come through. All right. Interestingly enough, seeing armor be a thing. Uggies coming out over here, I guess. Fine with that. I don't think I really want to take mana bolts right now. Freeze is kind of nice. Lifesteal also very nice. I'm going to take the lifesteal there. I think that'll save me the most money. And then 5% on the shields. And what's the range on you? Yeah, okay. Just some generic most health. That will target Oogie. Don't want to pop that. Let's go back over here. This is kind of fun. This is nice to know that this is never going to split. It's a little bit annoying. How are we doing up here? These guys, yeah. Definitely not taking advantage of our burns. That burn to, oh, my mana. Running out of mana. The burn to, crit is going to be critical for us. Pretty easy, though, I think there, yeah. As long as you have some slow going on Oogie, it does feel like it kind of... The fact that you're able to make him, like, come so much later than any... all the other... Okay, so there we got Ignite 1. Very pog. Quality over quantity also, I think, yeah, let's take that. Ooh, the 5% crit chance with no downside. I'll take quality over quantity, though. That lets me kind of juice these up for some crit on them. 10% shields or the fortification. I'm going to do fortification right now. Slow cooker, kind of useful-ish right now. Yeah, why not? Seance. Yeah, okay, obviously we take that. Burning. Do I go for mana bolts too? Yeah, it's kind of a not bad time to go for mana bolts too. Has me a little bit nervous though. Okay, let's pop you one more. Ooh, very nice. And now what are we getting for, are we on armor for the new units? That stuff all from the old. Just trying to figure out what is the new unit type. Oh, it's demonic. What is demonic again? Is that right? I think so. I think those are the new ones. Which is, I think, kind of ideal for us. Although I think they do have a... Do they have AoE fortification? Yeah. Okay, that's not bad. I really didn't want to see the dot guys, right? That would have been bad for us. Let's go mana bank, mana bank. And then I think we just need to get ourselves a little bit of additional shield damage out of the ballistas, and then the flamethrowers are going to help us with the other stuff. So let's maybe make this guy a most shields. Want to build out the rest of our haunted houses there. Yeah, they're up to 24. So +1 on the universities. That's not really that great. Yeah, we don't even have any universities yet. I'm gonna work on the getting towards the crit on the flamethrowers, and then I guess Ignite 2 is pretty good if we're going for a burn build. 10% health. We'll take that. I don't know that I love it though. Do I have all these built out? Not quite. I think over here we more or less built them all out. Probably missing one or two. One there for sure. No, sir. Thank you. No. Okay. The hills juking me. And then also I think that is a hill as well. Okay. Let's just pretend that I've built them all and not spend an inordinate amount of time in that. And now I do want to get this out a little bit, and we got ourselves a university. Very pog. Most shields. A little annoying that can hit over into that lane, but say la vie. I want near death here. Back over to my universities. Let's just do one of each for now. Gotta watch out there. Don't have as much money as I thought I did. Yeah, the universities go kind of hard with the flamethrowers with how fast they attack, so we definitely like that. Crit on everything is pretty nice. to be fair, my ballistas actually need to be hitting stuff for that, because we don't have bleed on my flamethrowers. Let's unlock. Nah, let's take lifesteal. Yeah, we don't mind giving them the armor there. I think that ends up working out with our current builds. To you know what? We don't have the money for it. And then let's pop that one because, yeah, give ourselves another chance here at one of these. I think you're gonna just be least shield, least armor, most health, something like that. Oh, so we got the blinking dogs. How do I feel about that? Not the best. We seem to be doing okay against them, though. So it does feel like that shield, though, making it a little farther than we'd like. Give you guys some shield damage there. But I would really like to just be doing universities. So let's think. Shields is kind of causing us problems. That was really nice. Getting a quad. Whenever you get a quad shrine, I feel like that feels good. It feels like you almost always get triple shrines. And you feel a little bad if you get a double. But getting a quad shrine always feels pretty good. I think I want the crit. Yes. Longbows. Nah, I'd rather work towards crit on my, getting those 15% crits on my flamethrowers. 10% shields, don't really want to do that. I feel like am I taking 2 less gold? I think that is actually literally 2 less gold. At 28, I don't know that I want to take that. I don't really want to give them any move speed, though. Just with the way the flamethrowers work, move speed just is like so much less damage. Because they walk out of the AoE, and we don't have any kind of AoE slow. In that sense, I might just say, do I just lose the slow? The slow feels so good, though, to have. Oh, shit, am I taking 10% shields? Yeah, I guess we are. Woof. Let's give you guys some shields. I might need to build me some most shield ballistas for that. Okay, and then yeah, this lane. Okay, we got a couple ticks. How do I feel about the overall length of this lane? Not bad. Kind of sucks. I would love to get one good earlier flamethrower location, though, on there. And mana is, I think, gonna use a couple mana banks there to get that back in line. Yeah, another. Yeah, these guys are just kind of low on crit. I'm at 200% burn, which I think, yeah, I think that is max burn, which is nice. That feels pretty good there. No, that sucks. That also sucks. Yeah, I really want one nice little straightaway for that. 5% crit, that's pretty nice for us. Mana bolts, no, I don't want to do that right now. Slow cooker, I think now that we have the crit burn, I don't care for slow cooker at all. We'll just take everything doing a little bit of additional damage to armor, and then I think I'm just gonna take protection. There is AoE fortification on the demons. All right, let's go crank some of these universities. We were thinking shields was a little bit of a problem for us, right? Health, maybe make that health as well. Okay, we got a university out of that. Again, not quite what we're looking for. Let me just try something like this. What's the AoE on that like? It's not terrible. Does this make even more sense with the turn? I don't know. I think I'm just gonna demolish that one. How are we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Take a peekaboo over here. That looks okay. This lane also looking pretty okay. And then I think I do want to get myself a little bit more most shields happening up a little bit earlier. Start to get those built out. Health, armor, shields. Freeze. No, we'll take the white phosphorus there. Freezing bolts, sure. 15% armor. Why not? Okay, at this point, I'm not gonna risk getting a split out there. It's too nice having a lane that has no splits in it. We'll work on spreading this lane out a little bit. I actually don't really mind if this lane gets more stuff. And I actually, yeah, let me just do a double flamethrower. Armor shield damage. Ooh, okay, no, shit. Not enough golds. That's not looking very good. Health. Ooh, that was a little rough there. Everything. Now let's open up poison. To be fair, we have not built very much in this lane in quite a long time, so that is fair enough. And you got to be a bit careful with universities. It's tempting to just slap them all down and just crank as much gold as you can into them. And that's kind of obvious what you want to do, right? But also, not losing is sort of a thing. I do like that we're getting the mini bosses out here, though. That makes me feel like we can do something with that. Let's get the extra range, or do we go for the mana bolts? How much gold? No, I want to be cranking money into my universities right now. Banditry. No, let's grab Creeping Cough. That helps us hit that max slow instantly. 15% more armor. Yeah. Might come back to bite me, but whatever. That +2. I think I want that +2 to be another flamethrower. Yeah. Okay, split there. Don't mind that. Then it looks like maybe some most shields. Yeah, this lane is a little bit rough for us. We just need a bit more progress. Ballista to slow stuff down a bit. This lane, very nice, I think. Quite a nice long length. Yeah, maybe I just need to work on getting this. I do want to split this up a little bit better, though. All this is kind of on top of each other. But this lane is kind of actually somewhat short overall. Is that going to be a flamethrower? Or do we just make that a ballista? Let's make it a flame. No, let's make it a ballista. 15% crit, beautiful, love it. Fire and Flames 2 is kind of useless. Let's go for Trail of Blood. That gives us access to the bleed crit. 10% health. I'm gonna give them fortification. Maybe this. I do want to go back to investing in our universities. Ooh, okay, that was a big split there all of a sudden. What do you know? You turn. That's a lot of turning locations. Let's just drop one there. I don't actually necessarily mind that, because this is just a very nice little set of... Like, this is a nice pathway. And that eases up this lane a little bit. Makes me feel a little bit better about just leaving this one alone. And I actually kind of like this lane a little bit better. That's 3. That can be just on progress there. Let's go back to my universities. 33 can definitely still be cranking. I will take the 1% on all universities there. All towers, 5% crit. Or do I work towards a 15% crit? I'll take the 5% crit on everything. 10% health. Don't really want to do that, but we'll take it. So let's go some shields. That one's shields, one one's this health. Kind of, what level are you guys? So we're at like 300, 300. Okay, you guys are at 180, so you guys need some levels over here. Try to keep those balanced. And then flamethrower-wise, actually that +3 maybe works. Does it? Ooh, nah, it turns... I don't know. It might still be okay. It's hard to say. Let's definitely build the university. Unfortunately, only a double there. That one definitely turns in an unfavorable way for us. Looking good, looking good. Let's check out our dots. 41% there. Flamethrowers, yeah, not bad, considering we're missing 2 crit upgrades on them, and a lot of the damage they do is going to show up in the dot side of stuff. So it's not really a fair comparison. Napalm. Yeah, I don't think I'm taking the mana bolts. Let's take banditry, and then that makes me feel okay about getting some more minus. Yeah, and then I'll just do that. Cancel those out. And go back over here. Shields. Okay, I'm actually going to make you armor. I guess I think we kind of... armor. And then maybe shields. And let's go over here. 280. I think these ones are quite a bit behind that. Yeah. 180. Whatever, good enough. And I just don't like how short this is. It's maybe okay. Yeah. Oh, we are already on portals. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I guess we do have quite a few openings, right? Eight, 4, 8. Not bad. Level 35. Can definitely still invest a little bit more, I think. Yeah, crit bleed, we'll take that. Oh, we've got Oogie coming out here. Interesting, I guess... Maybe I probably expanded. Maybe that's still longer anyways. I don't 100% love that, but also not crazy fussed about it. Least shield, least armor, most health. Crank use some levels. We do have quite a bit of... He is fortified every once in a while there. So, Most shield, most health. Fine. Okay, whatever. Let's speed it up here. I think we're fine. Yeah, the dots also, I guess, go through fortification, don't they? Yeah, so maybe I'm fine just cranking fortification because of the dots. I didn't really think about that before. Banditry. %15 armor. If we end up on tanks, am I okay taking that? I'm gonna just take the 2 less gold there. Because we just got +2. Slow but sure. Slow cooker. I feel like it's kind of useless, but maybe... No, I'm gonna take the poison. And then if we're gonna start getting portals now, I would prefer to have, yeah, this one here for a most shields. And what are we getting here? We're on Roblox. So our 35% health is not quite ideal, but also not the worst thing in the world there. I'm just gonna need to crank a lot of health damage into those universities. 300, we'll say, is kind of a good spot to be at. Oops. What are you guys at? Can take a few levels. Flamethrowers +3 to health. That feels good. Bleeding 1 extra life, maximum bleed. Ooh, no, let's take savings account. That is a huge bonus for us. And then I'll take haste. Want to stop getting any of those health ones, I think. All right, let's go up a little bit. I do probably getting to the point where we want to stop investing in universities and just start building. But it's so, the extra money's just so nice, right? So that gives me a nice little thing here. Let me go for this one. Yep, very nice. Ooh, shit, you know what I haven't been doing is I haven't been building mines. I bet I have a bunch of mines I haven't built. And these guys are just almost always going to be just most shields. Maybe like something like this should be least... Yeah, you know what? Least shields, least armor, most health. Make that guy like super high level. Whatever. And now let me go find all these mines that I've just forgotten about building. That kind of sucks. It's actually a lot of money that we probably lost out on. Because I'm a dum-dum. Treasure chest. Crit bleed, yep. Only thing there worth taking. +2 to armor, yes. Gets us towards another crits. We did just get the mana bank stuff, right? Yeah, maybe we pick up mana bolts here. We've got the money for it now. 10% shields. No, they can have a little bit more haste. I feel like that's okay. I don't think the Roblox guys have... I guess they're more Minecraft than Roblox, right? But I don't think that they have very much in the way of haste. And is that... Maybe I didn't miss out on that many mines. Okay. And then... Let's just do you. There's another mine. Again, most shields here. Give you a little bit of juice. Then a flamethrower there. you end up turning. Don't like. That feels like a reasonable angle. Do I want any more flamethrowers over here? I think probably no. Got ourselves another one of those ballista locations. Let's just go another level of savings account. And then I can potentially even start selling out. +3 armor gets us towards a crit. That's definitely what we want to see. 3 less golds. I think fortification is actually kind of an easy pick. And then I'm kind of... Is that good? I don't think so. Is it? If it's shooting like from here to here. That's going to be constantly in. Oh, if it's shooting something here, like everything from here to here, you know what? I'm just going to leave it and look at it here. No, I'm not. We're not doing that. You're going to be least shields, least armor, most health. Yeah, I'm a little nervous about sort of 44. I don't know that we're going to have the amount of AoE stuff that we want here. Ooh, this lane needs a bit of work, eh? Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Oh, the mini boss is coming through there, yeah. $14, $5, $16. Interesting. Definitely starting to go pretty hard there on our upgrades. Max burn. No, that gives me access to crits. Crit poison. Yeah, there's crit poison. Take that. Crit on our flamethrowers. That was a nice set of upgrades. So I'm at, I think right now, 0 gold. Maximum slow. We only have 0.1 move speed, which is actually pretty low. Let's do the slow. Definitely not going to take another level of the slow, and then I think pretty okay to just upgrade a little bit randomly here. I should probably have money though. I should be building, sorry. What do we got? A lot of +1s, unfortunately. Okay. Probably can just crank some levels into these guys to help out there. Probably can just go all in on health damage at this point. Everything else will get increased essentially just by the base damage going up. Another 15% crit. That is actually kind of huge for us. That is a lot of upgrades. Because it adds more burn, and then it also procs the burn crit a lot more often. And that is, I think, pretty important. Max burn 100 a second. I don't think it's that useful, but sure. 15% armor. Yep. And let's see here. Another mine. So this lane, I probably want to build ballistas, but this lane and this lane, I think I just crank levels, health damage into these guys. I do, yeah, I kind of want to get, maybe we just say here, I build one. You know what, no, shit. Oh God, that one sucks. We're leaving it though. Here is where I want to do that. It's annoying because it's going to shoot over into here. Can I do not progress? You just wanted to shoot straight. Additional burn. Now let's do everything doing more damage to health. Where do we take? You know what? I'll just take the extra burn over that. I already have 19. I'll take the extra burn. Slow cooker. Yeah, maybe. %10 shields. Yeah, you know what? They don't have that much shields yet. They can take 10% shields. And then... kind of like having progress that can kind of shoot all the way through here. Yeah, I don't know how much I actually care for these guys on most shields like this. Because I think the flamethrowers are just going to take that shields off pretty damn quick anyways. Maybe actually build a little bit of armor and health on those ones. This lane... very nice little wraparounds here. This has an extremely good coverage. I'm just going to make you progress. And then you actually have quite good coverage as well. I'll put you on progress. Treasure chest, additional burn. We actually kind of do, with the slow going, we kind of do pretty crazy burn. Which is actually, it's sort of nice. It saves you hits potentially, like killing stuff off. I actually, you know, I don't know how useful that is with the amount of AoE damage we're doing. Make them suffer. Or all towers doing. Now let's go make them suffer. 41%. Really feels like that's been pretty constant, that dot. There's expunge too. I think we'll take that there. 10% shields. 0.1. I think I'm just going to take the 0.1% there. The 0.1. And then... don't think it really matters. Let's just pop one here. 44. We definitely want to make sure we're building before that. Yeah, that one on progress. Just crank you some health damage. These guys, I feel like a little... oh yeah, that one's a little bit behind on levels. This guy may be a little bit behind on levels as well. How about you? Yeah, you're definitely a little behind on levels. Over here, going pretty well. Treasure chest. Slow cooker again. Ballista's just so good, though. Admittedly, the flamethrowers, again, like, a lot more of our dot is coming from that flamethrower. They're doing kind of 3 times their damage there. Yeah, let's just go more dots. Kind of in on that. Bleed them dry. That gives us access to even more dots. 3 less gold. Yeah, I think at this point in time, I'll just take 3 less gold. And, yeah, I've underbuilt in this lane. I don't know. keep it going there. And I'm going to slow it down a little bit. I do want to be a bit careful on this level. To be fair, I don't know that I really have very much time to react. Yeah, you suck, actually. These guys doing okay. Interesting, a little bit of armor there still on top. Just kind of looking to see what is left on the enemies as they make it close. And this feels like we're getting a little bit farther than we'd like to see. Looks pretty okay there. This also looking pretty okay. Yep. Beautiful. Yeah. Okay. Oogie, where's Oogie even coming? Is he this or this? I think it's probably this up here. All attacks. Trail of Blood. Is that where we're gonna take? Sure. You know what? Let's take a little bit of the... Yeah, we'll take health. I don't know. 20% armor or 10% shields. Let's just give them the 10% shields. I actually saw more armor kicking around than I did see shields. And let's pop you, and then I'm looking for Oogie. And I want to go most health here. That'll reliably, I think, target that Oogie. Let's do 2 of them here. Want him nice and slowed down. How's that lane looking? This lane looking okay. This lane also looking okay. I think the Roblox ones, I don't know. To be fair, the crit dot I feel like is just a really good combo in the game overall in terms of damage efficiency, and we actually have kind of slapping upgrades on our universities there. Yeah, that all looks okay. And then we've actually almost already got you down to splitting. And yeah, we're not even to our flamethrowers yet. So that was my concern, is if this guy made it kind of past our flamethrowers. But I think we're probably going to be okay here. Let's see that. Yeah. So you can just see those burns stack up an insane amount. 41% still. Maybe the crit. So I'm kind of wondering, does the crit does that count as dot damage, or does that count as, does that give the damage to the tower that hit it, right? The way that, like, sort of crit to dot, because basically all the damage we're doing, or a good amount of the damage that we're doing with the dot, is from that crit chance, that sort of whatever percent chance to do 20% of the dot damage. I assume that that's showing up in dot, but I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, that actually felt pretty good. We lost ourselves 2,000 gold there on banditry, but not too bad. We made 50,000 off taxes. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Yeah, gonna continue to do these challenges. Probably, I want to do radars, I think. Poison sprayers, I feel like, is just an easier version of what we just did, so I don't know that I'll get around to those ones. And then again, yeah, the particle cannon, a little bit boring. Frost keeps, I definitely want to do though. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and have yourselves a great day.